Picture this. You're buried in work, spreadsheets and deadlines closing in when your phone buzzes. It's a message from your wife, the woman you've spent years building a life with, the one who knows your habits, your quirks, the feel of your hand. The words on the screen make your heart race. Intimate. Electric. But then your eyes drop to the signature at the bottom, and it isn't yours. It's someone else's. I called her immediately, clinging to the hope of some innocent explanation. She picked up, and the silence on the other end shattered like thin ice. Her excuse tumbled out, awkward, forced. That was the moment everything began to unravel. I'm John. I've been married to Sarah for 8 years. Our love story was textbook. Met in college, fell hard and fast, carved out a life together in the suburbs. Weekends hiking, quiet dinners, dreams of kids someday. Lately though, the spark had dimmed. She'd grown busier, more distant. I told myself it was just her demanding marketing job. Surely a vacation would fix it. Or so I believed. That Tuesday, while I was buried in spreadsheets, her text came through. Hey love. Thinking about last night. Your hand's on me. Can't wait to feel that again tonight. See you soon, Alex. Alex? My name isn't Alex. My stomach flipped. Maybe autocorrect? But John doesn't turn into Alex. My mind raced. Ex-boyfriend? A coworker? I dialed her, hands shaking. Who's Alex? I asked. Silence stretched, then she laughed nervously. She claimed the message was meant for her sister. Some silly joke about a guy at work. Autocorrect, she said. Too bright, too fast. I hung up, unsettled. Her sister lived across the country. Intimacy jokes? Impossible. That night, she came home cheerful, kissed me, unpacked takeout as if nothing had happened. I smiled, but suspicion gnawed at me. Every glance at her phone felt like fire. By the next day, I couldn't hold it in. During lunch, I accessed our shared cloud account. There were old backups of her phone, deleted texts that weren't fully erased. Thread after thread stretching back months. Steamy messages with Alex. Secret rendezvous. Last night was amazing. Can't let John find out. My chest tightened. She was having an affair. My Sarah. Digging further, I found location history. Nights at downtown hotels, cafes I'd never known. Friday came. She said she had a work dinner. I followed, parked down the block. Through the restaurant window, I saw her laughing, reaching across the table. Then he turned. Alex. And he looked like me. Same build, same dark hair, same face almost. Watching him was like seeing my reflection wearing a stranger's grin. My breath caught. She kissed him goodbye, got in her car and left. I trailed him. He went to a sleek apartment. A quick license plate search revealed his name. Alexander Hale, 35, a tech consultant, same age as me. Digging deeper, I found old college photos. He'd gone to the same school. We had mutual friends. That night, alone, I called my mom. Tried casual. Ever heard of an Alexander Hale? Her pause said everything. Then the truth hit. I wasn't an only child. I had a twin. Identical. Separated before we even began life properly. My parents, young and broke, couldn't handle 2 babies. So they gave him up for adoption and kept me, thinking secrecy was a kindness. Alex had discovered me years ago and even reached out to them, but I'd been kept in the dark. Sarah? She had overheard a phone call years later and sought him out herself instead of telling me. I only pieced it together after breaking into her emails. Messages from 2 years ago. Alex, I found your profile. You look just like John. We should meet for coffee. At first, curiosity. Then something darker. You're like John but freer. I feel alive again. Reading those words shattered my world. This wasn't just betrayal. It was betrayal with my own twin. My mirror. My blood. I spiraled, comparing myself to him. Nights blurred with whiskey and tears, imagining her laughter meant for him, her hands on him, not me. I couldn't drown any longer. I set a trap. I texted Alex from a burner phone pretending to be Sarah. Told him to meet at their usual spot in the park. When he arrived and saw me instead, his face drained. Who the hell are you? Your brother, I said, though my insides shook. We talked for hours. He admitted he always knew about me, envied my life. He said Sarah had started it, flirting online. Lies or truth, he promised to end it. But I needed to confront her. That night I waited. She came home smiling, until she saw me holding her phone, incriminating texts open. John, I can explain. You knew about Alex, my twin. How could you? She broke down crying. It was a mistake. He reminded me of you but different, exciting. Our marriage felt stale. But I love you. I love you, not him. I almost believed her, until I noticed a faint scar on her neck I had never seen before. My Sarah had no scar. Panic surged. Who are you? Her eyes widened, feigning confusion. But I pulled out old photos, our wedding vacations. No scar. She wasn't my wife. The puzzle snapped. Alex had gone further than I imagined. He had replaced her with an imposter, altered through cosmetic surgery to mimic my wife. Affair messages, behavioral slips. They were deliberate. Alex had hated me his whole life, resented being abandoned, watching from the sidelines. He seduced the real Sarah, then when she threatened exposure, he replaced her. The double was his weapon, feeding him secrets, dismantling my life piece by piece. I rushed to his apartment with the police. There we found the real Sarah, drugged and hidden in a back room. Weeks imprisoned while the imposter lived in my home, slept in my bed, whispered lies. We rescued her. Alex was arrested, kidnapping, identity theft, everything. Sarah and I were broken but not beyond repair. Therapy, tears, endless late-night talks. The ordeal scarred us but stripped away everything false. Learning about my twin devastated me, yet somehow closed old wounds. Sarah and I survived the fire, stronger, scarred but still standing. I will never forget what betrayal looks like. Not just on a lover's lips but in your own reflection.